what y'all up to today? Look at me.
This is our yucca plant. And these pods right here are actually our state flower, you know, when it's not all dried out. See? Now they're real pretty white flowers. Okay, not real pretty. They're pretty. They're not the prettiest state flower you could have, that's for sure. But it is New Mexico, what can we expect? But yes, that is our yucca plant. Sorry about all the grass. You really can't see it as much because of the grass, but it's rather big. And I really do want to kind of plant some more. This is right on the corner around the stop sign. But I'd like to plant some more in my yard. Okay. Hi guys, it's Neva. I don't ever know where to look. My camera's all crazy. So, I recorded this once. Well, okay, I thought I recorded it, but it didn't record. And it was in the living room. So now we're in the other room. Anyway, Maddie, get away. So, it's WIP Wednesday. And I only have one whip to show you. I do have a hat. I don't know where it's at right now. But it's a blue hat, because you know I'm doing hat, not hate. Okay, so I have this shawl, and I don't know if y'all know, Loopey Ange just sent me quite a bit of yarn. Like, she sent me 3 or 4 packages so far, and every time she sends me yarn. The smaller yarn I couldn't use, but a lot of it all went together. So, and I love teal, and I love blues. All shades of blue. Teal's my all-time favorite color. But, so, from here, to right here is all yarn from Ange, okay? Different skeins. Some of it was multicolored, but anyway, so. And then, you know, my yarn angel that sent me all the yarn, she had told me, you know, use it for charity and what you want. Oh, my hair's all. And I have used some for charity, and I still am. But I wanted to add some. First, this was me a friendship shawl, because her and I have become friends, and I consider her a very dear friend. So, I added this, and it was kind of like a teal heather. It's real dark, and I don't know if y'all can see the little specks of black in it, but so sorry guys. So I added that, and I was going to call it my friendship shawl. But then I decided it still needed some stuff, because for one, I want to add this on the edge. This was from Ange. It's fuzzy. It's got a little bit of greens, like a light green, very light blue, like some different blues, if you see it, and light green. So I want to put this on the edge, and I didn't want to go straight from really dark to this. So I didn't have any more Ange yarn, and I couldn't find really a color from this. So I got a skein from my mom's stash that I inherited, and I've kind of been kind of chintzy with that, because I try to do something special with it, like I did my friend's hat. Which, by the way, he sent me a picture with him wearing it, and so on FO Friday, the picture will be in my video. But anyway, so I put some of my mom's yarn. This one, it's a red heart. I think it's aqua or something like that. So, because I wanted to add a little more length to it too. But anyway, so since it's, I mean, my mom was my best friend, but I'm going to call it Waves of Love shawl. Because I didn't really follow anybody's pattern. I did my own. Like, I started with granny stitch, and then I added a bunch of other stitches down further. So, it's pretty much almost big enough, because I like shawls that I can wrap around myself. And I can pretty much wrap this one, like, it maybe could be a little bit longer. I might do like 2 rows. But I don't know. It's pretty. It hangs down pretty far, and it wraps up pretty good. If I hadn't gained some weight, I'd probably wrap a little more. But, and like if I had a shawl cuff, it would be perfect. And then I can always wear it like, you know, Z wears a lot of hers, like this. But it's kind of big for that. But yeah, I could wear it like that somehow. You know, I practice all that. Because I've never worn shawls before, but I'm going to now. And I know I keep looking over here, and y'all are over here, but my camera's messed up. So, I mean, it's not messed up, but it's me. Sorry. So, this will have this row of this, and then I'm going to add this all, like, along the top and all the way around. So, what do y'all think? I like it. It's all hairy looking. So, there's my, I could call it my UK shawl, except for that this yarn didn't come from the UK, but all the rest of it, you know, I was pretty excited to get yarn from the UK. So I made myself something. No, because you know how I was all excited I made myself that hat that was teal and black? My friend Lisa loved it, and so I gave it to her because I didn't have any more of that yarn. Then, oh, I can get another skein of that scarfie. Guess who can't find the black and teal, or charcoal and teal now? I can find the white and teal, and it's beautiful. But I can't find the charcoal and teal. And we don't have it here in Clovis at all. So I'll have to order, even if I want the white and teal, which I wouldn't mind that. That one's real pretty. But, or cream and teal, I think. But we don't have it here, so I have to order it. And I can't find a good enough reason right now, except for I really want to make myself a hat and a scarf with it. So when I said I made myself something, I didn't. So this time, because, you know, this is yarn that I swore no one will get this one. So this is my WIP, and then I'm gonna start another shawl. Oh, and I had. Will you go get my knitting?
Yeah.
So I can show them. So this shawl, it's almost done. So maybe by Friday it'll be a FO and I can show it to you. And I'll have LJ videotape me out in the sunlight because it shows, you know, colors always show prettier in natural light. Oh, there's this one down. Oops. But there's my WIP for that. And then of course, I consider them WIPs because my goal is 50 blue hats. So really they're works in progress because I need to do 50 of them. Dadgummit. I need to do 50 of them. Sorry about that, guys. So the video before this is of a yucca. Or before, after, whatever it ends up being. And look what I'm doing. Don't look, Madonna, because I know you don't like knitters. But everybody else that's all on the bandwagon of learning how to knit. Look, I learned to cast on today. Well, I didn't learn. I'm going to practice a lot before I go the next step. That's how I have to do things. I have to practice it a bunch of times. But I'm knitting, y'all. Look. Not the best, probably, needles. But, until I get, you know, until I get good at it. Because if I decide I don't like it, I don't want to spend. I saw how much those Chigu needles, I Googled it. Well, I looked them up. They're expensive, and I've heard they're amazing, but unless I know I'm going to keep doing this, I can't reason spending. So we'll see. Because I do my crocheting because it relieves stress for me. We're not doing something that adds to my stress. Because I get real bitchy. Yes, I said that word. So, we'll see. But so far, like, I was excited that I cast on. Because if I remember right, the last time I even tried to cast on, it was stressful. So, let's see about the next step. If I can do it, okay? I'm watching a few people. Linnea's got some videos. Oh, I forgot who I watched. I tried the long tail cast on. Yeah, that was confusing for me. It felt real awkward. It wasn't so much confusing as it felt awkward. And this felt more natural to do. I don't know what it's called. I don't know, there's different ones. But the long tail, this one you don't, you know, like, look. So, it's not the long tail cast on. So, whatever other ones there are. I'll put the link to the video that I watched down below. And then I'm going to watch Linnea's too. And practice different ways. Watch different people. Because, you know, everybody's different. So what everybody likes. Is he not?
He's standing there while she's trying to use the bathroom.
My grandkitty is... I told you he's a jerk. So. there's that. So that's a WIP. I'm not making anything at this moment, but I am learning how to knit. So there's that. Now, I didn't forget the poem. I bet y'all thought I look a hot mess. I looked a lot better when I thought I recorded this, and when I went to my camera and didn't record, I looked a little better than I do now. My hair's all... It was real hot today. I got sweaty. LJ worked out in the yard some, and I attempted to clean my room. But I did get some plarn made. I watched some videos. God, that sounds like I didn't do anything. What else did I do today?
Made dinner.
I made dinner. I warmed up leftovers. That's what I did. He's so sweet to say I made dinner. I finished a mask. Then it ended up she doesn't need them now. So, but I think I found people to give them to, so that's a good thing. Laundry. I worked on laundry today. I knew I did something kind of productive. I mean, crocheting is always productive, y'all. But you know what I mean. Like laundry. And I tore our room apart. I made a bigger mess. Have y'all noticed how you have to make a bigger mess to clean your mess? I made a real big mess. Oh, I cleaned out my closet. I kept saying I was going to do it. And I called the Hartley House, our battered women's shelter. Unfortunately, they're not taking donations right now. They're not even open. They're just answering the phones. Them nor the Pregnancy Center, Resource Center, are taking donations, and they're not open. But, so I did clean out my closet. So I put them in a bag, and they're in the car. So when all of this is over, it will be in the car, and hopefully I will not forget to drop it off. Like when I remember and I'm out and about, I'll be like, oh yeah, and I'll drop it off. The stuff for the Pregnancy Resource Center is probably going to go in my craft tote, considering that it don't look like I'm doing a craft show anytime soon. Because they now are talking about, we hear some by April 30th. What was it? April 30th, babe? Something till the end of the month. And then some people are talking about this could last till July or August. I'm going to say I'm okay with it, but some people won't be. And you know, some people upset me because some of the things they get out for and stuff to me are selfish. But I'm not going to lie. When I'm manic, I feel like I've got to go do stuff because that's when I'm most productive. And so if I don't have... I'm doing pretty good with it. But some people are going to end up getting really depressed, not being able to get out and at least visit people. And then there's those people who live all alone. And I feel bad for them. Right now, we can actually still visit people, but we're not supposed to be in big groups. We are supposed to limit our social interaction, so I think people should be doing that as much as they can. My neighbor did come over today with two of her grandkids, or it's her great-grandsons, and she brought me some bags for Plarn. Yay! Priscilla brought me a huge bag. I think I told you about that the other day. She brought me some potatoes because she had extra potatoes, and I gave her a gallon of milk. So we traded. But that's what neighbors are for. And then another lady who lives a block over, she's the one that I gave some of the food from the food bank to. And she's kind of neighborish because she's kind of close. And if I make fry bread, I've made fry bread before, but it was real hot today, so we'll see. If I get fry bread made for Easter, I told her she could have some. So that's what I've been up to. As you can tell, my brain is real random right now. That probably means that I'm a little manic and real grumpy. So, is that the whole... Let me see.
That's the whole poem.
Okay, I'm going to read a poem. This one is by Emily Dickinson. And I read up about her. I'm going to know about her, but I read, like, you know, they give you, like, things she's known for. Of course, poetry. But she was also very good at social isolation, if you didn't know that. Like, she isolated herself. I just thought that was kind of fitting for what's going on now. Like, she chose to do what we're doing now. So, this one is called... I knew it a minute ago. Hope is the Thing with Feathers. Hope is the Thing with Feathers by Emily Dickinson. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest air and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity I asked a crumb of me. It asked a crumb of me. I messed that up, didn't I? Okay, so I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. I don't know if I read that right. I'm a little off today. But there you go. Emily Dickinson, and it says it's her most famous poem. And so yes, Hope is the Thing with Feathers by Emily Dickinson. So there's another poem for y'all. I wanted to read Green Eggs and Ham. I was going to do it the very last of my video. That way maybe Copo can't, kids aren't going to happen. Oh, I bet she's reading. So I was going to do that and not show pictures and just read it. Because I love Dr. Seuss. Y'all probably think I'm a dork. I do. But I can't find my copy. And I really kind of need the book. Or I need to get it up on the computer to read it. But that Green Eggs and Ham is one of my favorites from Dr. Seuss. I'm a weirdo, I know. I love The Night Before, or no. Grinch Stole Christmas. I think that's a lot longer than Green Eggs and Ham. And, yeah, I don't want to read that much. I don't read a lot. So, I used to. And maybe I will again someday, but not right now. Right now I'm trying to learn new stuff. So, maybe Saturday or tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, if LJ has time, because he's off tonight, maybe we can record me trying to learn the bass. We'll see. I don't know yet. I don't know. Tomorrow will be a surprise for y'all. So I've gone 16 minutes, and then I've got the video of the yucca. Our state, not national. I kept saying national the other day on my video. It's state flower. And they're not pretty flowers. It doesn't surprise me that New Mexico probably has one of the ugliest state flowers there is. I like yucca plants. But as far as flowers go, it's not very pretty. So like I said, I figured New Mexico would have one of the ugliest state flowers there is in existence. And I mean, like, if you were to rank them, here's the prettiest. And New Mexico's way at the end. Like, it's not ugly. You can look at it. But I'd much rather look at a dandelion, to be honest, because at least it's a bright color. Yuccas are cream color. I'm rambling now. But we have an ugly state flower is pretty much what I'm saying. Like, we have a cool state bird, the roadrunner. They're not beautiful either. Go figure, cardinal, blue jay, all that. We got a roadrunner. But they're cool and really fast. And there's a cartoon made about them. So, at least that we got that going for us. And I think roadrunners kill snakes. And I like snakes, but it's pretty cool to watch a roadrunner kill a snake. Or at least I think it is. So, there you go. You got lots of info about New Mexico. Not a lot, but some stuff maybe you didn't know. You're welcome. And I'm going to have to send that little clip because Ange hasn't been on much watching videos, but I'm going to send her that. She's on my Facebook. I'm going to send her that little clip of the yucca plant. Because, she's from the UK and she ain't never seen tumbleweeds, so she probably never seen a yucca plant either. So I'm gonna educate her on our state flower like I did y'all. So there you go. And then when it blossoms, I will try to remember to videotape it, but it's nothing spectacular. What you see in the video is dried up pods, which is what the seeds are in, and then, you know, and we just left it there. Last year, it was our first year, and I cleaned it all out. I haven't cleaned it out yet, because I've been outside, because, you know, I've been all allergy. But I got lots of my allergy meds. So hopefully I'm going to be feeling better, because I got my Flonase. I finally got another prescription for my Flonase. That seems to always help. And I've got my Singular again. And I've got sinus meds. It's like a generic Tylenol sinus headache medicine stuff. So if I drug myself good enough, hopefully I can get out in the yard. I don't know why this year my allergies are so bad, but they're worse than usual, and they get pretty bad. So, okay, I'm going to let LJ put this all together. Woo! I'm going to go out there and try to think of something to be... I might finish my shawl, so it can be a FO on Friday. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Because I ain't had a FO in a while to show y'all. And let me know if you can think of any poets you'd like me to read a poem from. I know I'm not a great expert at it. But I like it. It's something to do because it's National Poetry Month. And I really don't know what to do for Domestic Violence Awareness Month, except for to tell you that if you are in a abusive relationship and you need someone to talk to, reach out to someone you love. And if you're the person they reach out to, don't judge and try to be patient. And I had just thought of something else that I could say, and now I've forgotten. Oh, and in one of my videos, I'm going to put some pictures in it, of people that I know of that are essential workers that I appreciate. Yesterday at the food bank, I thought of that because we have some friends, Jean and Leslie. They got married a little bit before us, and Leslie and Jean's first date around their friends, because LJ and Jean went to school together, was mine and LJ's first date around his friends, and it was at one of their other really good friends' wedding. They work at the food bank, and I thought, how cool would it be to put a picture, like give them praise. And then, of course, my husband is an essential worker. My daughter is an essential worker. I can't put her picture on there. I have permission from some people, but my daughter doesn't want her picture. My son-in-law is an essential worker, and I don't think he's going to let me either. My friend Lisa is an essential worker. I have quite a few friends that are essential workers. And so I think I might do a video and do like a photo montage or whatever you call it of them. So maybe that's an idea for you guys to do. Give praise to people who have to be out there, and without them, we, like Walmart, if they didn't have stalkers and stuff, we'd kind of be hurt. Well, not just Walmart, stores. If stores didn't have their workers, we'd be in trouble right now. So we'd all have to stay home because we probably wouldn't be able to wipe our butts. So there you go. And no one wants to go in public when that happens. That causes infection and stuff, and smells, and okay, that's enough. I'm going on and on. I love y'all. Good night. Excuse my weirdness. Sorry.